Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to Backpack Hero, the backpack management strategy game. I am taking what is quite possibly my best build ever into endless mode. This is a cleaver build where everything just works together in perfect harmony. If you have not seen how cleavers work, what red cleavers do is use the diagonal cleavers. Some of them also can use more cleavers, so I can cause a chain reaction in cleavers to create a ton of damage. It's not infinite damage. It doesn't bounce back and forth forever because the diagonal cleavers can only be used once per item, but it's still very strong. And all in all, I get 8 attacks, so there's more to this, but I'll think about this first. Actually, I'm going to take a broken ring because I can use mana for block, which is the one thing this build is missing. I just don't have space for the rest of this stuff. I don't need to sell things at shops either. Let's quickly take a chance, see if I can pick up anything. Definitely don't want curses. What is that blade? Dude, I hope I win that blade. What is this? Cleavers below get 50% bonus damage. I need that. I got it. Baller. And I got the one thing that could help out my build. So I don't care about the armor. All I care about is the bonus damage. I'm going to put it in this column. I wanted to talk about how I optimized this build and exactly what's going on, but that's going to go on during the fight. This seems about right. I'm going to lose a lucky ring. That only gives me better luck for item drops. I'm kind of past that at this point. So there's actually two parts to this build. The first part is the cleavers. The second part is this Ring of Doom. You thought my damage before was insane? You haven't even seen anything yet. This costs mana, which is just stored in my inventory. It can only be used once per combat, except I also have this thing that refreshes 3 mana per turn. But I have a lot of things that give mana, so every mana lets me buff adjacent diagonal weapons by +2. So now this casually does 66 damage when I use it. And you damn well know it gets used multiple times. It did so much damage that we didn't even really get to see its full damage because it's just that extreme. They're obscene numbers, and this Chef's Hat for 50% bonus damage just multiplies on it. I also have a Conductor that gives another 25% bonus damage. Basically, I have a lot of things that simply just, buff the cleavers. I got another cleaver. This is a boring cleaver, but it's a cleaver nonetheless. You know what? I'm going to junk, a meal for a couple things. First, I want this mana. Large mana stone, yes please. And then I also want this other cleaver down in this corner for a 6th cleaver. So in total, I will get 9 cleaver attacks. I mean, these 3 are going to be the strongest, but that's fine by me. This is all going fantastic. So as far as optimization goes, the big thing is being able to tell exactly how many cleavers get used how many times. So I know that this cleaver gets used 3 times. Each of these get used once. This gets used twice. And now each of these get used once. And the reason for that is we'll do 1 attack here, which activates both of these. This cleaver will activate all 4 of these, activating this for the 2nd time. And this cleaver will activate both of these, activating this for the 2nd and this for the 3rd time. So this is like my main damage one. I want to make sure everything buffs that Queen Cleaver. And I don't need to carry on. So then I just have to sort the buffs by what I think is going to get me the most amount of damage. Give me a weapon, maybe it'll be a cleaver. I did not get a cleaver. Shiv isn't really what I'm looking for. For example, this Ring of Doom. It's surrounding cleavers that will in total attack 5 times. This Ruby is touching cleavers that will attack a total of 7 times. I would love to have the ring be next to something that could attack 5 times, but the ring is conductive, which means if I want to use it, it has to be directly next to... I'm going to leave, probably? What I'm trying to say is that I simply can't have the this good one in the middle because it needs to be connected to Mana Stones. Mana Stones power it, and if I don't have Mana Stones powering it, it won't work. Mana Stones can only power the Ring of Doom if it's directly adjacent to it. And these don't really interest me. All I'm looking for are better and more cleavers and, well, I guess Chef's Hat. I still want to take on a bunch of fights, though, because I might find something good in here, and these are super easy and farmable. So then after just this middle Ruby, which gives +4, and this Ring of Doom, you just kind of fill in the slots that is going to get the most amount of damage. So next best was this corner is adjacent to 4 attacks. So +4 damage, that's +16. I didn't even get to max this out. It doesn't matter. I mean, the damage is just so insane. These are numbers unseen. There's a diamond, which is adjacent to 4 attacks, 2-1-1, so +2. That's not bad. I got a huge mana stone. I didn't even know that was possible. And a cleaver, so we're upgrading now. How about I start getting rid of this citrine in favor of just putting a cleaver in the column? It only buffs 1 weapon, and that weapon was attacking twice for +2 damage. Or +4 damage. This cleaver will deal 5 damage. 5 is greater than 4. I think I'll just get rid of another lucky ring. And with that, I'll carry on. Just slowly improving is the name of the game. So, how did everything else fill in? I mean, there's random stuff like this magical herb. It's a one-time consumable that gives me 6 mana back. This should be enough to kill. I've done enough clicking for now. And of course, this broken ring I just picked up, which can use mana for block. This is not spectacular. Let's move on. And then the one-time blue whetstone. I mean, I only get to use this once, and then it's gone forever. So it's just if I'm in desperate need of some big damage against an enemy, that's what I'm going to want to use. Now, there is one thing that I fear, and that one thing actually is spikes. If you don't know what spikes are, basically, if I attack them, they would automatically deal damage back to me, because I'm like hitting their spikes and hurting myself by hurting them. It's terrifying. So if the enemies have that, oh, I do deal more than 240 damage. That's insane. I would deal a lot of damage to myself if I hit them and they had spikes. I deal more than 270 damage in 1 mana. Holy crap. Oh, another ruby. Adjacent weapons get +4 damage. That is an upgrade over this diamond, which is just a +2. I could maybe put the diamond somewhere else, though, because it could buff diagonal weapons. I could get rid of my last lucky ring. So let's carry on. Onto the shop. What do you have for sale? Anything? Nothing that I care about. I'll still take a fight, since these are easy wins. And I actually don't know what my max damage in a turn is. It just kind of keeps going up with every fight, but I expect this to go far. If this doesn't go far, then it's not going to be its own video. There's basically a guarantee that this is going to be my best run ever, but the question is, how far, to be exact, will I get? I've never had damage this extreme. I'm looking also for potions that remove effects on enemies. Not so much myself. Let's keep carrying on. The hell is this event? What is this? Ooh, 5 max HP. Wonderful. Perfect. Something to spend my coins on. Like, I'm dying to spend my coins at a shop or somewhere, but I can't catch a break. Okay, do I deal more than 312 damage with a single mana? Let's find out. Here we go. And I deal enough to kill him with 312 HP. Amazing. It's so good. These are not spectacular. One thing I noticed during this run is that I'm actually wishing there was a fast mode for animations. Because, look at this. You have to wait for the mana to physically travel to the ring before getting the next mana. This is taking a while, dude. Here we go. Does it deal 360 damage with 1 mana? It does. This is incredible. I still don't know how strong this is. You could calculate it, but why do that when you could just wait to see what happens? Amethyst. Ooh, weapons in this row get +2 damage, and I see this large mana stone. I'm going to quickly do a swap. And I want to hit this. It's going to be in this row, because this row has 5 attacks. Let's do a little bit of switcheroony right now. Yep, that seems right. I don't know if I can squeeze in another regular cleaver now. I mean, I could get rid of the diamond. Actually, getting rid of the diamond's not too bad. I lose out on 6 damage, but I would get +4 damage with the ruby plus the cleaver. And I would get additional healing with the gemstone heart. Hasn't been needed, but whenever this attacks, I get +1 healing, so that's +3 healing per mana. Yeah, this is a strict upgrade. Oh, I still need this. Hold on. Whoa, I almost messed that up. This bow also doesn't say that it's conductive. That may spell danger. Hold on, let me reorganize then. So I guess I don't need this herb anymore. I would much rather have 4 block to stall out in certain circumstances. I'm going to get rid of this emerald in favor of the diamond. They do the same, +8 damage, but I think the diamond's a bit more versatile, so let's take on another fight. Hope to get something good, and carry on. 312 damage. You should be an easy one-shot. Get him. Very nice. Does not interest me. Carry on. Oh no, such scary enemies. Whatever will I do? Bam. 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 All this XP I'm getting does not matter. Another chef's hat! Ooh. I would put it in this middle column. Probably getting rid of the money. Or we could stack it here for even better results. 2 times chef hat. Then this just has to go somewhere. Well, this could go where the whetstone is. Yeah, this is absolutely the right play for the chef's hat. Get 4 attacks instead of 2. You know, I'm gonna dare to remove just a garbage mana stone for my gold as a just in case. Next thing that's gonna go is the mana stone bow, because that's 3 spaces for 3 mana. I would much rather have that be a bunch of 2 out of 2 mana stones. And let's carry on. Floor 12 is a boss time. I am excited to see what sort of damage I do against this boss. Please don't have spikes. 1400 HP. That's a big number, for sure. Time to finally find out what my damage amount is. All right, here we go. From 1400, what happens? Oh, 524, which means we turn kill this boss. 1 turn kill on a floor 12 boss. 512 damage is the number. Now, what happens? Get +5 damage. And on use, this item gets anchored for 2 combats. Anchored means I cannot sell or replace it. Bad news is, this takes up 3 slots. On use, this item gets anchored for 2 combats. That's bad because eventually I want to swap out these cleavers if I happen to come across a better cleaver. This tusk means I cannot do that. And I also did the math. The tusk only grants about 20 more damage than this mana stone bow. And this mana stone bow is just going to be replaced by 2 out of 2 mana stones anyway. All of these just take up space that I don't want. Anything in here? Nope, these are useless. Floor 13, the bane of all my endless mode runs, but I deal 524 damage with 1 mana, which might be the perfect number against a 520 HP unit that has a dodge. Ooh, that's annoying, but wait, that doesn't matter, right? Okay, so I've used everything. I always kill you, duh. And then you dodge my first attack. Oh, but because it's multiple attacks with a cleaver, the only one that didn't hit was the first one. So I missed out on 104 damage. But now I get him. So you might say, well, wouldn't it make sense to start with a different weapon then? Well, if I start with a different weapon, then I will miss out on other damage. And I got a huge mana stone. Massive improvements. I replaced a 3 out of 3 with a 3 out of 3. So I'll take this drink that adds an energy. And this disgusting food that adds 2 energy at the cost of 5 HP, which I will heal back due to this gemstone heart. Perfect, let's carry on. Just be clear, those fights, or these consumables will be replaced at some point. But I don't care. Am I up against a vampire bat? Will attack for 33 damage, will heal for any unblocked damage. You will not get a chance to attack. You will instead die. And hopefully I will get mana from this fight. 2-hit kill. I love this build. I think I'd rather have a lucky ring than a cool drink. And then I'll carry on. For a healer, for maximum HP, I would like, yes, more max health. And just keep grinding that out. This build is so good. What a good time. Alright, let's get him. And then we know this 2 taps. GG. Next. Ooh, a mana stone. You know what? I'm going to eat the disgusting food. And carry on. Happy because my max damage went up even again. What is this? Take a rare item for a curse? I'm good. Fight time. Oh, and another healer. That's what I like to see. Okay, with this fight, I will be able to find out my new max damage. Because it's going to be whatever I deal to this, plus 112. So 520 goes to 71. 520, that means I did 449 damage plus 71. Is that right? So then that comes out to a good amount of damage. 571. Oh, this one is good though. Removes all status effects on all enemies. This is something I take and don't get rid of ever. So I can remove spikes from an enemy. Healer, max HP. Eventually I will gain enough HP to be outside of one-shot range. This HP is mostly ceremonial. Because let's be real, if I'm dying in one hit. Also, this is my floor record. How exciting. 2 vampires. Alright, that's actually kind of scary. I'm going to be hit for 18 poison unless if I elect to use a mana. I don't think I will, though. Wait, do I 2-shot? I think I do. Awkward. Well, no, this is fine. Actually, I'm going to heal up. I get dealt 18 poison me. Who gives a damn? Because I have this gemstone heart, and it's just going to get me it right back. If not this fight, then next fight. And also, this Frog Totem finally got to give me 3 extra mana, so I get 3 more Rings of Doom for even more damage. Which actually is not a good thing, because I heal less. That's fine. I'll heal more next fight. But what's cool is my build is scalable. And I might take another Cleansing Bomb. What would I get rid of, though? Oh, wait. The Whetstone's bad because it costs 1 mana. I forgot about that. In all circumstances, I would rather use a Queen Cleaver than a Whetstone. For some reason, I was thinking that was free. At least I figured it out before it mattered. I think I'm still going to take most fights. These guys are pretty strong and annoying. I don't one-shot them anymore. The scaling is insane. Okay, I always 2-shot these guys, pretty much no matter what. So maybe I will just use Water Flask once. Yeah, I'll just give myself 4 mana and use a Water Flask. And I'll take 18 damage from that big guy, because, I mean, again, I can most likely heal it back. I've healed back the poison, so who says I can't heal back the other stuff? Yeah, cleavers are actually quite good against dodge. So I do quite like that. You're dead to this turn, 100%. And more healing. Sweet. These do not excite me. Let's carry on. Didn't take the key for the healer because it's not... 5 max HP is not worth getting rid of anything I have here. So am I again going to use a water flask? I think the answer is yes. I think the goal is to come across a fresh water flask somewhere down the line. Or anything else. I'll have plenty for sure. Okay, here we go. And then send it. Water flask. Go, go, go. And I take 20. I guess that's just life. Because again, I'm just going to heal it back. This time I'm not going to press on the mana stones because I want to get more healing this way. Less damage is more healing. Next. Ooh, another large mana stone. Okay, this large mana stone is way better than the amethyst. This time the amethyst has to go because of the location. I mean, the gemstones are here. Let's carry on. What's this? This is my forge? Ooh. Oh, upgrade. I want rage. I have multi-attack, so I add rage to when a weapon is used. Holy crap, actually 1 rage on this cleaver that attacks 3 times. I get 3 rage every time I use it, which is a +3 buff to every weapon. Sure, it goes down by 1 every turn, but if I activate it 3 times, that's +9 rage. Holy crap. That's a huge damage buff. That's a universal buff. I need more of those. Maybe this event will be another forge. I will gladly take more rage. Well, here's the question. What the hell is my damage now? Okay, so starting at 1140, we go to 601 damage. Is that cheap? Well, I guess I didn't get that much rage, but the next time is even higher. So my third attack of the turn is how much? 660 damage? Oh, I'm gonna take a bit. Yeah, I can heal past it. No need to waste mana. Again, more attacks is more healing. So I want less damage there. These don't excite me. Next fight. Okay, this would be scary in a lot of circumstances. Get him. Get him. And do I attack this guy? I mean, I could just use up another mana. I could. Okay, I'm going to pass on the water flask here. Because I think using it will only save me about like 10 HP, give or take. I heal up a little bit now, and I'll heal up during the start fight. This was only wrong if I get some other mana that can replace this. So water flask or food. I got neither. No energy here, so this was well worth it. Question mark time. Win a prize if I spin the wheel? No. Floor 15 is boss time. So, I mean, the reason is I'm going to get 12 healing for free at the start of the turn. So actually, I'll only be 7 off of max. So using that would have only saved me 7 HP. Oh, God, this is actually terrible. So, a few things I was afraid of. Wait, no, it's not terrible, though. I was afraid of this. Spikes will deal 7 damage if attacked, but I have a cleansing bomb. So, get rid of his status effect. So, no more spikes for you. But also, he's got 4,200 HP. Holy crap, this is going to be a hell of a fight. This is why I also need to save the mana, or the extra energy, because the extra energy is going to be way more useful during this battle. So, let's see how I do. With 3 hits, I mean, I'm going to probably do decent. Do I get him down to half? I do. Wait, can I one-turn kill him with Water Flask? I don't think I need it, actually. I'm fairly certain I don't need Water Flask at all, because I'm also going to heal up a ton here. And also with the stacking Rage, I will do enough damage to kill him. But I still will do Ring of Doom just to be safe. Like, the math tells me this is a guaranteed kill. And, yep, this is a I think it's a guaranteed kill, right? Nice. I didn't heal up actually as much as I hoped I would, but it's okay. It's fun. All weapons get this effect applied. For each adjacent gem, this item gets +1 damage. I do have a lot of gems. This is a solid buff. And let's carry on. What a sick run this is. I know I've said this a lot, but you cannot understate, or you cannot overstate how sick this run is. Floor 16, though, it's only going to get harder and harder, and I'm probably going to be up against magma dudes. Let's make a deal. I can trade something for a different item of the same rarity. So to that, I will say no thanks and carry on. The offer still stands. That's good. How do I do in fights? There's a fire gek. That's a lot of HP, but you know what? This snake is not going to kill me. The snake doesn't attack this turn, so I'll just wipe out the fire gek and get the snake next turn. Perfectly manageable. I should definitely, though, save my water flask for fights with multiple fire geks, if they exist. And you die now. And that 46 block on the snake is nothing compared to its HP. I mean, it's menacing this turn. Actually, don't buff it. I know I one-turn kill it. I mostly need as many attacks as possible that will heal me. Damn, I two-shot him. This does not interest me. Here, it's just another snake and fire gek. And you know you're dead. Hey, I'm back at full HP. And just like that. That's always a good feeling. And I'm just doing 800 plus damage a turn. It's a great time. Here's a question. What's better, a cleaver or a large mana stone? This attacks once. Oh, definitely the large mana stone. It's not even close. I lose a little bit of healing, but my healing's fine. Carrying on. This is a bit scary. Dude deals 2,500 damage. But, no, he doesn't deal that much damage. He has that much HP. I was gonna say, but I did just get another mana stone, so my damage is a little higher right now. Let's see. Do I 3-shot him? Oh, maybe. It's gonna be close. Okay, I do not. Next question is, do I dare take 39 damage? You know what? I'll use the water flask. I feel like I'm due for a new water flask pretty soon. I feel like it's just around the corner. Although, it might be a mistake. Like, I guess I could heal out of it. But I only really heal 9 per turn now. That's not so good. I don't like it. I'm going to the next fight. I'm going to skip over the healer because I might need to use it to regen some of my HP. Now, I've decided I am going to go for that question mark. just because it just makes sense. The question mark means I could get a forge, and actually I'm not going to use the water flask on this one. I'll do it on the very next one. You'll see. It'll make sense. Hurts a bit now, but I'll be fine. And here we go. And this guy gets 2 shots, so I'm not too worried. Bam. Yeah, I'll also heal up during the next fight. Oh, disgusting food. It's more energy than water flask. I suppose I'll take it. I lose 5 HP, but that's fine. And I also fit in another large mana stone. There's also a healer on the map, and maybe I'll just use that to regen some of my HP. I haven't decided yet. Also, do I ever want to consider blocking? Let's do some science. Let's say I want to block twice. You know, that's fine. And then just the rest goes to Ring of Doom. Do I still 2-shot the Ohm? Sorry, 4-shot the Ohm, 2-shot the Snake. Let's find out. And if I'm wrong, I'll lose my disgusting food. And then, I mean, I'm still gonna lose a small chunk of HP, but I'll also heal it back. I could also go to the healer for HP. There's plenty of options. So this obviously kills here, but do I 2-shot? Oh, with ease. I could have blocked for more. Okay, I could maybe blocked like 4 times. But nothing here is that exciting. What's in this unknown event? Nothing up your sleeves? Well, I do kind of want this mirror shield. It says you can take the item you land on. I want this because it removes spikes and rage from enemies. That's really good. Send it. Oh, maybe. There's a chance? Oh, very close. All right. It is what it is. I think I am going to heal some HP here. Instead of go max. This, it feels better to be closer to full. And I think my gradual healing will get me the last way. Floor 17. That's 3 fire geks. And this is 2 living shadows. Oh, but I want the unknown event so bad. I decided I'm going to do living shadow first to take on the shop. Oh, this is a reasonable fight, actually. Issue is I don't know if I'll be able to kill him on turn 2. But any fight that lets me build up is wonderful. With every turn that goes by, I get more rage, which results in more attack. I also hope I softened up the correct one, in case only one of them attacks. I softened up the wrong one. But the other one's going to add a curse, so maybe I should just get rid of them both. I'll probably get something that adds energy from the shop. Yeah, okay, I'm going to attack the one that's attacking me first. The curse, I'm going to turn down. I don't know how much HP that will cost. This is fine like this. Okay, so I will eat the food. Get him? No! Okay, well, I guess this was necessary. Damn, I softened up the wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to be losing HP from his curse. At least I'll be killing him this turn. It's only 18 damage? I can't fit this in my inventory. Yeah, take 18 damage. 18 is actually manageable. And then don't take the Ring of Doom, because more hits equals more healing. This is fine. So immediately nothing jumps out. But I'm approaching a shop, so I'll take this and then sell it to soften up the shopkeeper a little bit. Ooh, a gold cleaver! Yes! This is why I went to the shop first. I was hoping to get a new cleaver. Adjacent and diagonal cleavers get +1 damage. It's a step up from a cleaver. It'll be you for you. And I'm taking this. What else am I getting rid of, though? A mana stone? Maybe ore. Yeah, so never mind. This is +20 damage. That's hardly significant. I would rather buy this food so I can have safety. And how about I carry on? Do I do the fire gek? Well, yes, actually, I just got plus energy. So I should be okay here. I think I will need to eat some meals, but this is fine. So I need to do some thinking here. I can 3-shot the geks, yes. But is there a way I could 2-shot by using a single use of the meal. Let's see if it works out. What I'll need to start doing, though, is paying attention to damage. So it's 1,200 down to 500. I mean, that's 700 damage. And the rage probably isn't adding up to be that big. Okay, I may have to just completely use up the meal here, unfortunately. Yeah, I need to save myself 54 damage from happening. Well, here's the thing now. I'm not going to attack this guy. I always kill him next turn. What I instead need to do is end turn, and maybe I can take his curse without taking HP. What does this do? Adds 1 week to self each turn. I think I can actually get away with skipping this curse. So, never mind. I was just afraid that weak would end me. It doesn't look like it would have, but you can never be too sure. Oh, I got this back anyway. Saved. Another large mana stone, but what? Maybe I could replace the pearl with it? Yeah, even if it was a 1/1, it'd be better than the pearl. Okay, noted. These, a lot of these stones are kind of overrated. This diamond is going to have to go at some point. Actually, if I wanted to do something, I could have the gemstone heart be here. This is 4 healing. And then I could have the diamond be gone and keep the pearl. The pearl is better than the diamond because this gets multiplied by 225%. But the pearl should be next. How about I carry on? What is this unknown event? Hope you aren't too hungry. Trade food for a cleaver. Ooh. Here's a question. Do I always get a regular cleaver though? If he just gives me a normal ass cleaver, I won't be so happy. But if he gives me like a queen cleaver, it was worth the trade. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of Cleansing Bomb because I don't think there's any more enemies with spikes unless they just tack spikes onto an enemy until I get basically the floor 5 boss again. Because floors 10 through 18 are just a repeat of 1 through 9 but harder. And did I say floor 5? I meant floor 6. So floor 6 and floor 15 both had spikes. But I'm pretty sure floor 18 will not. So please give me a good cleaver. Oh, a king cleaver. Oh, on use, adjacent cleavers get used. See, it's rare, so it's good. It just doesn't happen to work that well for me. And the thing is, I can't just put the king cleaver here and then click it first, because then this will only get activated twice. And then this will only get activated, well, this will get activated twice instead of 1 and 3. Where I would much rather have this get activated 3 times. I could just swap out this ruby to up top, put the king cleaver down here. Because then the Ring of Doom also buffs the king cleaver. Yeah, this might be a positive. Let me think about how this runs out. So you do get buffed by the Ring of Doom. So it'll start with you, hit all 3 of these. And then this will activate these 4. So this will get used twice. So 6 weapons that are... or 6 hits that are buffed by the Ring of Doom are now better, and actually, I guess King Cleaver makes 7, just at the expense of a ruby. That seems well worth it. Then what I'm also going to do, I'm going to swap out the ruby to here, get a little less healing. This pearl becomes less good. I think that'll just make me get rid of the pearl sooner, but that seems really solid. So now I just start with you. Hopefully I'm right about the spikes. If I am, this is a major upgrade. I'm also going to take on the Ohm fight before the healer, just in case, well, I need regular HP from him. Yeah, that's pretty beefy. If I could kill both of them, even with using my food, I'll be happy. So here's a good question. How much damage do I deal now? 2,800 to... Ooh. Oh, that's like 834. That's pretty good. Too bad I don't 3-shot you, but... hell, still a nice improvement. Alright, so I gotta use a meal. If I get hit by both, I just lose on the spot. So let's at least not do that. And then I have mana, so I'll hit you. Do I kill you? Oh, the downside is I get less rage. So my scaling's a bit slower. I don't know if I kill with this meal. I don't think I get there, actually. I'm actually okay, even if it did, to not use it. Because I have a healer on the map. I can just use energy. What I should have done was use the broken ring for more block. But, I mean, that's something you just learn with practice. Because now I'll 2-hit kill, but it's different because I used Ring of Doom. And healing is just going to happen naturally. Oh, but you know what? I guess I should use this. I get punished because, yeah, there's a water flask here. I mean, you don't know these things. Just carry on. I do got to take this healer now. And I'll basically make it back up to max. I don't know how tough this Ferret King and Badger boss are. God. Oh, boy. I got to kill the Ferret King before he summons more units, huh? And I think then the plan is I won't mind taking a little bit of damage. But I still need to spend an energy here. I want to spend as few energies as possible. And then I'll take care of the Badger boss next turn, hopefully. You're going to wake up. You're just going to summon an enemy. Oh, but what if you summon like a dude like the guy I just killed? I mean, I have a healer in my future. Maybe I'll just let him do his thing. Yeah, I can't kill him this turn. There's no way I'm killing him this turn. Even with +3 energy, it's not happening. So I have to end my turn and see what he summons. A Badger I can handle. And actually, 32 damage is not that bad. I could block that, actually. No, I can't. I can block a bit of it, though. That's actually not too bad. Again, I'm going to heal for 25, but there also is a world in which I don't heal for 25. I think I'm still going to block 3 times. Maximum block. Get him. In 2 hits. Damn, over 1,000 per. And then I will wipe him out next turn. And get some healing in the process. Maybe I'll be able to get max HP. It's been fun. Absolutely tearing you a new one, though. GG. So another floor basically taken down. Oh, got a new water flask. Funny how that happens. I would much rather have a water flask than a meal. It's more versatile. Oh, would I rather have a magical herb than a pearl? This pearl only adds 17 damage per turn consistently. So I might as well swap this out. And I might dare just taking max HP at the healer. Because I heal 9 per turn with this gemstone heart. I'm practically barely missing any HP at all. I forget, is this filled or unfilled max HP? Let's see. It's filled. So that is perfectly fine, I think. Yeah, I think that's completely fine. Because actually, after heal 9, I'll be at 71. And 71 is higher than 70, which is what I would have been at before. Time for the king. And if I beat this, I could get endless mode times 2. 15,000 HP. Dude, there's only 3 regen. Do you know how little I care about that? Oh, on taking damage, he gains spikes and rage. Oh, so I'm actually fucked no matter what. Even if I have the potion that removes his spikes, it doesn't matter. Because when he takes damage, he gets spikes. So even during my attack, my first attack, I'm going to be taking damage, even though he started with 0 spikes. There's nothing I can do, actually. I might even die on my very first hit. Well, I mean, I guess I could block a little bit, but it's futile. I'll even have the herb to max out my buffs. Watch this. Yep. He started with 0 spikes. 1 attack kills me. It just wasn't meant to be. But you know what was meant to be? This run was absolutely crazy. Hell yes. Floor 18, literally doubling the game. Next goal is, I guess, to beat this newly buffed king. I don't know if it's doable. I really was hoping this one would, but you need a lot going your way, so I'll have to figure that out next time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This run has been a blast, and I will see you all in the next Backpack Hero video. Have a wonderful day and peace.